I never thought I'd live to see the day where someone would look me dead in the eye and demand that I park my car inside my house, not in the garage, inside, like my living room. And yes, this was an official HOA situation, because Karen said my car was emotionally disruptive. It was a quiet weekday morning, birds chirping, sun shining, my car sitting peacefully in my driveway, existing. That's when I heard the sound every homeowner dreads: fast footsteps, aggressive breathing, keys jingling with authority. Karen appeared at the edge of my driveway like a jump scare. Karen, I've been monitoring your vehicle placement patterns, and I find them extremely concerning for the neighborhood's visual harmony. I stared at her, then at my car. Me. It's parked? She nodded slowly. Too slowly. Karen pointed at my car like it had personally offended her ancestors. Karen, that car sits outside for extended periods of time, reflecting sunlight, attracting attention, and projecting a sense of vehicular dominance. Vehicular dominance. Me. It's a sedan, she scoffed. Karen, that's what they all say before the depreciation begins. 2 days later. Mailbox, envelope, HOA logo. I opened it. HOA notice. Concern has been raised regarding excessive exterior vehicle visibility. I read it 3 times. Excessive. Exterior. Visibility. Karen stood across the street, arms crossed, watching me read it like she'd just served legal papers. I walked over. Me. Karen, what exactly is the problem? She leaned in like she was revealing a dark truth. Karen, you park your car where people can see it, and that sends a message of irresponsibility, unpredictability, and automotive anarchy? I nodded. Slowly. Me. So, where would you like me to park? She smiled. That was my first mistake. Karen raised one finger. Karen. Inside. I blinked. Me. Inside where? She gestured broadly at my house. Karen. Inside your home, out of sight, preferably climate-controlled. I waited for the punchline. It never came. Emergency HOA meeting, folding chairs, bad coffee. Karen with a binder thick enough to stop a bullet. She stood up dramatically. Karen. Exterior car exposure creates anxiety, encourages envy, and disrupts the spiritual flow of the street. She clicked a slideshow. Slide 1, my car. Slide 2, my car again. Slide 3, a zoomed-in reflection on my windshield. Karen, look how aggressively it shines. The HOA president rubbed his temples. The HOA president cleared his throat. President, Karen believes the vehicle should be stored indoors. Me, I have a garage. Karen slammed the table. Karen, the garage is still visible when open, and visibility is the problem. The room went silent. Someone coughed. The next morning, another letter. HOA letter. Failure to mitigate vehicular exposure may result in fines. Vehicular exposure. Karen waved from her porch like she'd won the lottery. Karen called the police. Because my car was outside. Existing, again. 2 officers showed up. Officer, ma'am, what exactly is the issue? Karen pointed at my driveway. Karen, that car has been parked there, all day, menacingly. The officer stared at the car, then at Karen, then back at the car. Officer, so, it's parked legally? Karen gasped. Karen escalated it to a hearing. Yes, a hearing. She stood before a judge with printed photos of my car. Karen, this vehicle refuses to respect boundaries. The judge squinted. Judge, ma'am, are you asking this man to put his car inside his house? Karen nodded proudly. The judge leaned back. Judge, I am dismissing this immediately before my brain melts. Karen opened her mouth. The judge raised a hand. Judge. And if you bring me another complaint about a parked car existing, I will fine you. Karen deflated, audibly. The next day, I parked my car in the driveway, perfectly centered, sparkling clean, and placed a tiny sign next to it. Vehicle currently expressing itself. Karen stared from her window, curtain twitching violently. She stormed over. Karen, you're mocking the HOA. Me, no, Karen, I'm complying. The car's outside, just like it's allowed to be. She screamed something about standards, morals, and reflective paint. Then she left, defeated. And that's the story of how HOA Karen demanded I park my car inside my house, like it was a piece of furniture. The car still lives outside. Karen still watches. And logic never moved into this neighborhood. If you enjoyed this HOA disaster, subscribe for more stories where common sense goes to die. See you next time.